Welcome back to Money Mind, or if this is your very first time here, hi and welcome. Before we dive in, I have one tiny request. We're a new channel, and every single subscriber truly makes a huge difference. So kindly hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and help us grow so we can keep creating powerful financial content for you. Alright, let's get into it. Have you ever wondered why, despite millions of people wanting to be rich, very few ever achieve real wealth? Why is it that two people can grow up in the same neighborhood, have similar opportunities, and yet end up with completely different financial lives? One becomes financially free and the other spends their entire life surviving paycheck to paycheck. Well, today on Money Mind, we're going deeper than motivation, deeper than work hard, deeper than the cliches. We're breaking down the real psychological, behavioral, and structural reasons why most people will never get rich, and more importantly, what you must do differently. So sit back. Take notes. Because this video might shift your entire relationship with money. 1. Most people don't actually want to be rich, they want to feel rich. Here is the uncomfortable truth: most people don't chase financial freedom. They chase the appearance of financial freedom. They want the feeling of wealth, the lifestyle, the look, the validation without the discipline, patience, or sacrifice required to build it. Psychologists call this present bias, the tendency to choose immediate pleasure over long-term value. It's why someone buys a new phone on credit while still struggling with rent. It's why people say, YOLO, enjoy your life now, even though those same people will be stressed and tired at 55 because they never planned ahead. Rich people delay pleasure. Most people make decisions that guarantee they'll stay poor. 2. Most people underestimate how long it actually takes to build wealth. We live in a world addicted to speed. Fast food. Fast entertainment. Fast dopamine. And now everyone expects fast wealth. People start a business, and if it doesn't blow up in 3 months, they quit. They invest in something, and if it doesn't 10 times in a year, they pull out. But real wealth is built slowly, silently, consistently, often over 10, 15, 20 years. Most people will never get rich because they can't stay consistent long enough. They underestimate the power of compounding, tiny, steady actions that multiply over time. They want the harvest without the planting. The reward without the boring repetition. And so they never see results. 3. They have employee mindset, not owner mindset. Now this is a big one. Most people are trained by society, by school, by culture, to think like workers, not owners. Workers think, I need a stable income. I need benefits. I need security. Owners think, how can I create value? How can I build something long-lasting? How can I multiply opportunities? Most people will never get rich because they fear risk. They rely on one stream of income. They trade time for money instead of systems, skills, or assets. The entire education system teaches you how to follow instructions, not how to build wealth. And until that mindset changes, your financial life never will. 4. They have a broken relationship with money. School teaches math, but not money psychology. Most people grow up with unhealthy financial beliefs like, money is the root of all evil. Rich people are greedy. I'm not good with money. Making money is too hard. I don't need much. These beliefs sabotage people from the inside. If deep down you think being rich makes you a bad person, you will subconsciously push wealth away. If you believe money is hard to earn, you will never look for smarter ways to make it. If you think you're not good with money, you'll never try to learn it. The mindset comes first. The money comes second. 5. They copy the middle class, not the rich. Here's a shocking truth: most people don't become wealthy because they copy the people around them, and the people around them are usually not wealthy. They follow middle-class habits, go to school, get a job, buy a car, get a mortgage, and work until retirement. But here's the twist: the middle-class lifestyle is the modern trap. It looks safe, but it keeps you financially stuck for decades. Rich people play a completely different game. They buy assets before lifestyle, they invest early and consistently, they create multiple income streams, they understand taxes, they avoid unnecessary debt, and they prioritize freedom over status. If you follow the crowd, you get the crowd's results. And most people are broke. By the way, if you're getting value so far, do us a kind favor, please subscribe to Money Mind. We're a new channel trying to grow, and your subscription truly helps more than you realize. Thank you. Now let's continue. 6. They focus on saving, not earning. Most people think the secret to wealth is saving. But you can't save your way to rich, salaries rarely grow fast enough, inflation constantly eats your money, and life gets more expensive every year. Wealth is created through earning, not cutting. You need high-income skills, a side business, investments, scalable income streams. Saving prevents you from going backward. Earning pushes you forward. The rich focus on increasing income. Most people focus on reducing expenses and wonder why they never move up. 7. They have no financial plan. Most people want wealth, but can't answer basic questions like, how much do you want to earn in the next 5 years? What asset are you building? How much are you investing monthly? What's your wealth building strategy? Without a plan, you drift. You react. You survive. Rich people don't hope for wealth, they engineer it. They track spending. They set investment goals. They build systems. They automate growth. Most people don't get rich simply because they never create a roadmap. 8. They fear failure more than regret. Success requires embarrassment, uncertainty, mistakes, discipline, and discomfort. But most people fear looking stupid. Trying something new, being judged, starting small, failing publicly. So they stay in their safe zone, and the safe zone creates average results. Here's the truth, if you avoid failure, you avoid success. Wealth requires experimentation. Most people avoid anything that threatens their ego. And that's why they never grow. 9. They spend before they invest. Middle-class logic is, I'll invest whatever is left after spending. But here's the problem, there's never anything left. Rich logic is, I invest first, spend later. Most people will never get rich because, they upgrade lifestyle too fast, they chase trends, they treat money emotionally, they use debt for consumption, they buy liabilities instead of assets. A simple change, investing before you spend creates wealth automatically. But few people do it. 10. They don't learn high-value skills. In a world full of opportunities, knowledge is currency. The people who get rich learn skills such as sales, marketing, coding, public speaking, investments, leadership, automation, and content creation. Most people stop learning after school. So they stay limited by their outdated skills. Your income will always match your skill set. If you want to be rich, you must learn skills that pay. The truth is, most people will never get rich not because they can't, but because they won't change the habits, beliefs, and decisions that keep them stuck. Wealth is a skill. A mindset. A lifestyle. A long-term strategy. If you choose to think differently, act differently, and stay consistent long enough, you'll be shocked at what's possible. If you learned something valuable from this video, please consider subscribing to Money Mind. We're a new channel and your support genuinely helps us grow and reach more people. Thank you so much, and remember, your mind is your greatest asset.